But look, now they all have a bed, and they're going to be very nice and happy about that. Wait, do they need electricity too? No. Okay. You know what? We'll just say all. Yeah? No, I mean... Continual work, no. We don't want sand. Okay, I guess all. I guess that we don't store food in these anymore? Oh, but we're ready for a new person! Oh, we can choose from, like, I guess a seed? So I guess they were gonna give us some kind of, like, item to actually help us in our endeavors, I guess. Huh. Should think about that. That's actually kind of nice. Can't have a series without my sister. That's for sure. Alright, look at her go. Doing pretty good right now. We just gotta make sure that we get to that metal first and foremost. It's gonna help us tremendously. Okay, but if anything, L is for our priority list. Our athletic skill is kind of bad, but I kind of want her to relatively do that. Let's see. She's kind of a jack of all trades. I don't think that there's anything in particular I want her to do. Okay, so let's get her to work on that. And then we're gonna have the, let's see. We're gonna need that station, but we need more metal. Remove some germs from duplicates. So once we make the kitchen area, I think we'll make like a basin like relatively right there. Oh, that is slime. Okay. Oh, I guess he didn't like that very much. Unfortunately, that's the best we got. What is this? Unbreathable gas. Let's try to stay away from that. But I like how they're putting in a lot of emotions. Can you believe that this game is still not in beta? Or is, you know, kind of still working to be on beta? I ahead and see the oxygen. Yeah, there's some bad oxygen here. That's why we need somebody to relatively clean up. I like how Crow's the only smart one and has a cot. I mean, sure, I know that, like, I have, like, other things that have been prioritized and whatnot, but we'll go ahead and put that to 7. We'll put all this to, like, 6, I guess. If anything, this right here is gonna be like a 4-ish. And yeah, let's go ahead and speed up and get to the next day. Okay, next day's here. Pleasant chit chat. Very nice. I want them to relatively get done with this area. Oh, does he have like... He must have like some kind of like thing going on about him. He looks sick. Okay. So that area right there is going to be... This area is going to be where we're going to make our kitchen. We probably don't need it that big. We'll go ahead and do that for... just so that we don't, you know... Just namely so that we can get this into like a much better area. And if anything, like, I could, like, move and out, like, dig a little bit more here. Like, so. And then, like, basically break this down. Move these guys over here. And then have, like, a washing basin. Because if anything, we don't want them to be doing stuff when it comes down to, when, you know, I can't speak. Okay, so the idea is we don't want them to spread germs. Because if they do germs and they spread it around, well, things are going to be very, very bad very, very quickly. So Graver's narcoleptic, I forgot. Because, like, right now, Kerr's already feeling sick. That's no good. I wonder what the slime is. This is polluted oxygen. And there's a little puffed. So, yeah, that's a thing. Is that polluted water? Yes, it is. Okay, so it looks like she's going around picking stuff up, which is... Or maybe she's putting stuff in. I don't know. If anything, I see enough of an area. If I want one here... Yeah, I can put 3 beds on this platform. You don't want to put them too close together because, if my memory serves me correct, there was a situation where they didn't like to be put together. Okay, so yeah, if anything, she's supplying. I want her to, like, focus on storing. We don't want, like, all this jazz just to be left on the floor. That would be very, very bad. Because everything relatively creates its own pollution, from my understanding. So, like, if we... No, not power. Oxygen. So, like, anywhere you see red, there's a lot of it near, like, just randomly placed items. And we don't necessarily want that. And And as a matter of fact, like if we look here, there's a couple of bad oxygen areas. And this is good for farming. We're gonna want that for food. So like I'm thinking maybe like the farm is gonna be a little more down here-ish. Maybe. Just, you know, just be a little bit nicer. So it looks like it's getting stored in there, so that's good. So Segraver's already on it. Oh man, poor. He has a sore back, he has food poisoning. There's another area where we can put the cot, so that's good. And then another cot there and a cot there. And then we're gonna wanna put these up. Just so that we have places for our people to sleep. That is a very good milestone for us right now. And we want that to relatively be the case because, you know, we don't want them to have bad backs, we don't want them to be tired, or we want them to be well rested. So we're just gonna focus on this, get ready for the next guy. Poor Curry. Like, I can't wait till I get everything like set up so that it can be a little bit better. Right now, he's just gonna have to deal with it. Eureka! Oh, she left him. No, please come back. You're like my favorite OTP now. No! So, ooh, an attribute increase. It's grow. Maybe his athleticism, maybe? Yeah. That's gonna be good. He's all being shy. That's really sad. Oh, hey, little dude. I wonder what Wrangle is. It's not like we have somebody who can ranch just yet. Curry is relatively good at socially interacting with animals. So that's about it. That's about all he got. Meanwhile, Segraver is just going around and whatnot, collecting stuff and putting stuff in. So I appreciate that heavily. Meanwhile, Curry's like the only one who can relatively dig. Hey, buddy! How's it going? Okay, so that's a 6. Let's make this a 7 now. He's gonna eat that fruit. Then yeah, I'm gonna want to mine that too, but it's not very high on the list. So we're just basically getting the groundwork right now. A kitchen, the farm. Maybe we'll want to make the farm a little lower than this and have it in layers. Where is the... Well, if anything, we're going to need that research station before we can even remotely do anything, can we? But look, now they all have a bed, and they're going to be very nice and happy about that. So, that's very good. We need to hurry and get on to that metal. So you know what? Let's go ahead and set the priority of that to like an 8. So this entire thing becomes an 8. Basically, this entire bottom section becomes an 8. And then I'm gonna have to look for a little bit more metal. That's in a safer area, that is. Like, there's just so many things that I see that I don't need. I'm gonna need them to deconstruct this now. This night was good. Did you guys see that? Lovely. Okay, so then I'm going to want to put... I just want to, like, put it like that, really. It's all about disinfecting, and disinfecting is making this a lot harder. Oh, you can actually assign an outhouse now. That's kind of cool. I like how Segraver here is just like primary focus is this. That's so much help. But them to be disinfecting everything is just a pain in the butt. I need them to relatively like focus on a couple of other things. If anything, Pro is most likely going to be on top of that, though. Which I can appreciate, myself being the one who's actually, like, doing all this type of jazz. Alright, Curry's building this. This should be relatively good. Go ahead and do that.